Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Catherine Neiman, hearing officer for the City of St. Louis Conditional Use Hearings. My colleague Sandy Long and I will be conducting today's scheduled hearing on applications for a conditional use permit. In addition, Samaya Rocket Morgan is here with us, acting as secretary for the hearing. We're recording these hearings as a permanent record. We ask that you remain on mute if you are not giving testimony. If you're calling by phone, it is *6 to mute and unmute. If multiple people are sharing a screen or here for one application, we ask that only one person speak at a time, and please refrain from side conversations. These requests are made so we can accurately record the information and hear from those giving testimony. When each address is called by the hearing secretary, I'll ask that the applicant or representative indicate you're present. I'll then ask you to state your name and your address for the record. After a time of questions with the applicant, I'll call for testimony for anyone in favor of the application, and then I will ask for testimony for anyone in opposition. Following today's hearing, our office will make a recommendation to the Board of Public Service, which is a separate department at the city. They are the ones that will make the final determination, so no decision is going to be made here today. Therefore, you're welcome to leave or stay on the call. The Board of Public Service will notify the applicant by mail regarding the findings of your conditional use permit. And I guess with that being said, Samaya, could you please read the first case?
4904 Devonshire Avenue, first floor, AOP 1214925, doing business as Faith and Mia's Carryout Restaurant with Delivery, F Neighborhood Commercial District, Ward 5.
Okay, and who's here to represent this application?
Mike Adams,
And your mailing address?
4011 Wilmington Avenue, St. Louis 63116.
Okay. And do you want to just briefly tell us what you'll be doing here?
Okay, Faith and Mia's will be a delivery and carry out mainly. And we're going to be just pizza, sandwiches, appetizers, salads, what have you.
Okay. Do you know how big the restaurant or the space is that you'll be operating out of?
I do. I would say it's about 800 square foot.
Okay. Is there any inside seating?
There's a couple of booths in there.
Okay. Do you know approximately how many people the restaurant can hold?
The fire inspector said I think she was going to give me a occupancy permit for seating for 15, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. And then how many employees will you have?
I'm just going to have a few. The hours are just going to be 4 to 10, Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay, so close Sunday, Monday.
Correct.
Okay. Um, so will you be serving any liquor?
No.
Do you have any outdoor seating?
No, there's not.
And do you have access to a commercial dumpster?
We do.
And do you have a area for loading and receiving?
We do.
If you plan on posting any signage, just make sure you get a building permit for that.
Okay.
Is the restaurant ADA accessible?
It is.
And I know you said carry out. Is there a walk-up window or drive-through?
No drive-through, no walk-up window. It's just walk in.
Okay. Yes. Have you reached out to the neighborhood association or alderperson for their support?
No, I have not.
Okay. And then these are just two standard questions every applicant is asked. Will the use be detrimental to the public health, safety, morals, or general welfare.
Oh, no. No, ma'am, not at all.
And then last question is, will the use cause serious injury to the neighboring property by hindering or reducing property values?
Not at all. No, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, ma'am.
All right. Well, thanks so much. Um, is there anyone on the call today in support of the application? If you want to unmute and I can take your name and mailing address.
I am not in support. I'm with the neighborhood association. We have not been contacted by him in order to give any feedback about the location or how it's being used. I was in contact with the alderman last night. He also has not been contacted. Those are two standard things that we do in our neighborhood.
Okay, and what was your name?
My name is Gara Loskill, Loskill. I'm the Property and Land Use chairperson for the Southampton Neighborhood Association.
Okay, and what's your mailing address?
My mailing address is 5738 Walsh.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to add?
The owner of this restaurant can contact me at Southampton Neighborhood Association, stl.org.
Okay, anything else?
We just look forward to hearing from him.
And you definitely will. I'm sorry, what was that again? Southwest or
Southampton Neighborhood Association, stl.org. Under contact, I'm listed as property and land use.
All right. All righty. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Okay, is there anyone else here in support or opposition? All right, with that being said, I will call the hearing heard. And Samaya, can you please read the next case?
$5611 Hampton Avenue, AOP 1220525, Madhouse Kicking LLC, Fitness Center / Gym, F Neighborhood Commercial District, Ward 2.
Okay, and who is here to represent this application?
Drew Dubus and Matthew Tinker, both co-owners.
And your mailing address?
5611 Hampton Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63109.
All right, and do you want to tell us a little bit about what you'll be doing here?
Yeah, so it is a gym focused on personalized training, both for people that want to lift weights and do cardio, but also we have a section for people that want to learn about kickboxing. So the kickboxing side is for fitness and competition, but all the classes we offer are by class. It's not an open gym, so a member of the staff needs to be there.
Okay. How many staff members will you have?
So it's one full-time trainer. We have Matt on the line, and then we have a guy that helps us coach kickboxing a couple days a week. So around like 2 employees.
Okay. I know you said, sounds like by appointment only. Do you have like a standard hours of operation though, as well?
Yeah, we do. It's a bit all over the place. We have, we start at 5:30 in the morning for personalized training, and that goes for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then there's a short break, and then there's a class for kickboxing, another short break, then more classes. So Monday through Thursday, we're there from like 5:30 in the morning to 7 at night. Friday's a half day, and same with Saturday, and then we're closed Sunday. Sorry, it's a bit confusing, but it's that way because it's all class-based.
So like
1 second. So, okay. I got Monday through Thursday around from 5:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then what'd you say for Friday, Saturday?
Friday and Saturday are half days starting at Matt, Friday starts at 5:30 and then goes to about noon.
So Friday starts at like 9 actually now, and we go to 12:30.
Same with Saturday, generally.
Yes. Saturday starts at about 9 and goes to about 12.
And then Sunday is closed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will. We just asked this because one of the conditions that we could put on there is your standard hours of operation, so it should be open from blank to blank. So if we were to put 5:30 to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Sorry, yeah, Friday, Saturday, and then closed on Sundays, would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys propose to change the hours in the future, you might have to come back to another conditional use hearing. Is
Okay.
there a broader range that you might want to give me so you can avoid that? Or,
Currently, this is, for the foreseeable future will be the hours.
okay,
I don't
All right.
foresee any changes going. I've been doing this a really long time. My hours have always been the same, so I'm gonna try
Okay.
and keep it that way.
all right, sounds good. Just wanted to make sure.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Do you guys have a minimum age requirement for those taking classes?
So for the personal training, the weight side, 13 is about the minimum age. And right now we have a kids class for kickboxing where 3 is the minimum age. We only have one 3-year-old, but
Okay. Do you guys have any off-street parking, like a parking lot, or is it on-street parking?
It's primarily on street. We do share a parking lot with Salt and Smoke next door, but they have majority of the spaces. I think we have 1 to 2 max.
Okay. Are there any locker rooms or changing rooms for participants inside?
We have 1 bathroom, which also doubles as a change room, but it's 1 person at a time.
And then if needed, is first aid or medical assistance available?
Yes, ma'am.
And then, like I said, with the other one, if you do post signage, just make sure you get a permit for that as well. Have you reached out to your neighborhood association or alderperson for their support?
Yeah, we've reached out to our older person and got his support. And where the gym is located is in between like multiple business. I accidentally hit the space bar and muted me.
It's okay.
So we've been working with the Macklin Business District and got their support and met a lot of the local business owners in the area. But we are kind of situated between Macklin, St. Louis Hills, and I guess Southampton. So
Okay. If you want to submit anything into your file, you can email our office, and I believe it was just put in the chat.
got you. We did send 3 letters of approval already to think Samuel you, and we got an email back saying that it's on the record. Should be.
Okay. Well, we'll take a look. If you already sent it, we can find it.
Okay, just let me know if you want me to send it again. I'm happy to do so.
Okay. If needed, somebody can reach out to you. I think that's all the questions I had. The 2 standard questions are, will the use be detrimental to the public health, safety, morals, or general welfare?
Nope. Opposite, hopefully.
And then will it cause serious injury to the neighboring property by hindering or reducing property values?
Nope, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, thanks for hearing us out.
All right. I appreciate it. I don't think anyone's on the call anymore, but I have to ask if anyone is here to support or opposed. So the hearing is heard. And like I said in the beginning of the call, you'll be notified in about 2 weeks by mail from the Board of Public Service of the findings of this hearing, okay? And if you have
Thank
any
you.
questions in the meantime, feel free to call our office.
All right, thank you.
What email did that come from?
It came from, I can put it in the chat easier. Chat disabled. It's apdubis96 @gmail. And I got a response from apdubis, my last name, 96.
Thank you, I found it.
Oh, okay, awesome.
All right,
Thank
so we have it and we'll include it in your file.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a
Thank
good
you
day.
guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Goodbye.